Life against ReMinD. Why is there no ReMinD picture? Or is it just the tool fucking up? Second in a show match? Alright. Yeah, 19-year-old Life. On Twisted Meadows first, interestingly.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's the lower bracket final of Group B. This means the winner will go on for the day after tomorrow's playoffs. And the loser will follow Lin and is out. South Korean ReMinD in the bottom left, who goes for a very strange creep route. He's not going to the nulls here, but goes all the way around and builds the Engine of War here to get to the mercenary camp. This will lose him some time since Life is starting right next to this to his spawning position. Gets a Wand of Mana stealing, which is not too great. Yeah, and of course the Demon Hunter only coming in now, so the majority of the damage comes from the Engine of War, which is not too great. Life, thanks to the starting position, already ahead in this game. And the confidence boost must be amazing, man. Winning against Lin. After being down 2-0. Sini beat Who 2-0, by the way. The Korean Orc. Yeah, it's not the day of the Korean Orcs. Both out. And I got so much hate on YouTube for saying Group A is so weak. Everybody said, oh, it's Who! He won a championship! He played for MTW! Who is a legend! Yeah, well... doesn't mean that he's strong nowadays.
Players' forces are under attack.
Little engagement in the middle. Shadow Priest for ReMinD. Is there one for Life? I didn't see it yet. Bigger mana potion, also not that great. So both items can be sold, I guess. Do we have a Shadow Priest on? Oh, we don't, I think. Huh, no healing for Life then. Just more archers. There is the Berserker for him. Okay. Not going for healing. Just the damage. I like that.
A player's forces are
and since it's Twisted Meadows, it should be bears. Like, it's basically a no-brainer. Okay, Berserker for ReMinD now as well. He is struggling with his Demon Hunter though. It might be... what is ready here? Boots and a Circlet. He buys Circlet and Dust. Yeah, and that's why ReMinD can continue to fight this.
A player's forces
Tech
are under attack.
on the way. Hunter's Hall there is almost in time for Life. For ReMinD, not that great. Just a little slow, but it will line up if you go for a hero early. Action-packed early game. But yeah, both will go bears. And this might mean a lot of creeping.
Players' forces are under attack.
And I don't know if ReMinD is correct about this creep route. You could start here, eat through. I mean, it is predictable. And maybe he did it because it's different. But he lost a lot of time on that.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, just like Life is doing now. But, oh, is he coming? No, he's creeping himself. Naga second for ReMinD. Life going for KOTG or what? Yeah. Keeper versus Naga. So at least we don't have an exact mirror matchup. Rope of the Magi on this side. Life is getting a claws. It's a plus 11. That's nice. But no Vamp Aura. But there's so many chances for Vamp Aura. 6 at the time. All laboratories and the 2 markets here. Merchants. can't drop that item. Which is a little unfair in this matchup, to be honest. So yeah, Twisted, a lot of space, a lot of time, that means creeping. Tier 3 for ReMinD, double lore, no surprise, and the same happens for life here.
Town is under siege.
Did he go for a first upgrade already? That would be very early. I think I saw it glowing in the Hunter's Hall. I'm not too sure. So, ReMinD picked the Naga. And the Naga is strong now, but in the long run, the Keeper will definitely outplay him, and especially on this map. I don't know if Naga is such a good choice. Oh, Tome of Experience. Close to level 3 though. Ring of Protection? Okay. But I think the strongest part of the Naga is like when the bears arrive. The first two. Same goes for the Keeper though. Or it's equal with the Keeper with the Entangle. Another chance for the Vamp Aura. And Boots of Kaltaras. Alright. Good amount of boots this game. But let's see what happens here. If Life gets Thorns and Vamp Aura, how does ReMinD want to win this? Except with a Zeppelin drop on buildings. There we go! There she is! Scourge Bone Chimes Aura. Oh, there it is. And level 2 for the Thorns. So when he attacks, he gets HP back. When people attack his melee units, or his units with melee, they will be damaged. ReMinD is fighting uphill from moment 1 on in this match. He is a master of this mirror match. But will it be enough?
A player's forces are
He's slightly ahead in tech. Master upgrade is coming already. Does he have a bear? Yeah, that's the first one. So he has Reju. He sees the inventory. It's not too impressive. So tier 3 is done. Master upgrade is coming now. You can easily catch up with that. Is this ReMinD's strongest point in the game? I think so. Because it will all go much more downhill from here. But does he really want to fight against Moonwells? There's 1, 2, 3. Well, they're pretty empty. And it's daytime. Demon Hunter plus 16. And we do have Master now. Time for Life to fight. It's only one bear for ReMinD. 50-50. 2 bears here. Fork Lightning is rattling through. Immediate Dispel on the Entangle. But he sees the double aura now and he cannot win a bear fight. That is impossible. Demon Hunter is getting a lot of hits. ReMinD trying to go via hero focus, but it's not paying off. Another Dispel on the Entangle and he was healed a bit. Nice staff here and nice staff on the other side as well. But this bear will definitely go down. So ReMinD so far with a good fight. Oh, that bear save though. There's no Moon Juice remaining. So a range attack could do it. Level 4 on the Demon Hunter. And somehow ReMinD is taking this. Oh, no reach on the demon, but a potion. There is another Entangle, uses it now. Life is losing more bears. Finally level 4 on Life's Demon Hunter as well. There's a bear! Macro mistake by ReMinD. He's losing the first one. He's losing a Dryad on top and maybe even his Demon Hunter. ReMinD is throwing this game away. Taps out. What? ReMinD is the winner here, right? Okay. What? Why is Life leaving this? He just picked off 2 units. Ah, the Keeper was down? When did the Keeper die? Okay, I totally didn't get that. $15 supply more? Alright. Yeah, not my best casting today, that's for sure. I think the Demon Hunter could have carried a bit more. Keeper died, life left. Alright. Yeah, ReMinD won, that's for sure. Look at the supply. Yeah, I should do that. But I don't have the same overlay as you have in game, so that's a little harder. But okay, ReMinD won this. Wow, winning this against Thorns and Vamp Aura, that was the perfect timing to push. Yeah, he had the perfect timing to push this, and he knew it. So this was his one and only chance. And he capitalized from it. It was super duper close, though. Good that a lot of you were confused as well, so I don't feel as dumb. But, yeah. Whatever. That's why he's the best at Night of Mirror. That's true. Still lost against Moon, though. But today, Moon was unbeatable. So, in Group A, it is... Sini lost to... won against Who 2-0. Do we know the result of Colorful versus Shun? Did someone catch that? The third game? I knew it was 1-1. But I don't know if Shun or Colorful won. Shun won 2-0. Alright, Shun is qualified for the playoffs. That's interesting, man. I totally didn't expect that. Everybody is praising Colorful a lot. But he can't really back it up. He is very talented. But the Chinese call him low IQ for a reason. So we have another Night of Mirror there for the playoffs. Good to see an undead. Very good to see an undead in the playoffs. It's always fun. So Liquipedia should be up to date now. Let's see. There we go. That's the round of 16. Sini lost to Shun. Shun won against Colorful, so he is through. Who is out? Colorful and Sini play for the playoffs. And here it is Life versus ReMinD playing for the playoffs. This is not updated though. I will do it real quick. Yeah, ReMinD one step away from the playoffs. Life versus Land is 2-1-1. ReMinD versus Life is 1. Who currently... Lots of Night Elves today. That means more diversity tomorrow. Okay, that's better. Yeah, those are our two groups here today so far. Waiting for the decision in Group B. This is only one map to go, or two if Life comes back. I counted him out earlier against Lin, and there he came back strong. So, Undead on top, Moon on top, and now two Night Elves will follow. The question is who. It's not gonna be who. Yeah, pretty fast today. But I have to leave in an hour or so. Oh, a little less. Second game is up. I'm joining. It is... Oh, I didn't catch the map. Psst. Ancient Isles. Are they only playing like TRTM and Ancient Isles today? What's up with those? Blue and yellow. Alright, this is up to date. This is also up to date. Let's go, boys! Or is
A player's forces are under attack.
No, oh, it's different colors. Jesus. Yeah, blue is life. Oh, then it's right. They kept the colors. Nice! So... resource overlay. Go. I think it's not surprising to anybody that it's double Demon Hunter. No bottom push, no panda action, no shenanigans like that. And I hope we will see range now, but the Koreans and Chinese, they rarely play that. I mean, Shishi and Moon had a great night of Mirror at Nostalgia Battlefield. But that's about it. Claws.
A player's
for life
are under attack. And
a circlet. Both items great. And level 2 for both of them. Very, very fast tech on both sides. And an aggressive ReMinD. Looks like bears here, this building position. So much open space on both sides. Yeah, we saw Ancient Isles already at... Was it Moon versus ReMinD? Yes, it was, with the Book of the... Oh no, that was Moon versus... Lin, exactly. With the Book of the Dead. So items are pretty important here, but in Night of Mirror, I mean, you can just detonate a wisp and then it's gone. No Hunter's Halls yet, but tech is slightly above 50%, so that's normal. And I think the amount of archers is not really telling that this is gonna be mass range. Both position themselves in the middle of the map. ReMinD learned to approach this a lot earlier than he did against Moon. Aggressive shop, interestingly. So he reclaims the position at the tavern. Both are doing that actually. But yeah, starting the creep there, of course, super risky. 4 archers versus 4. Oh, the 5th one is coming in. And almost time for a Naga. How far is the tech? Ah, that will take some time. Let's ReMinD earlier, okay. But ReMinD is getting sweet experience here. Still the Null Overseer is up. 4 archer damage can do good with a volley. So if they are hiding in the shadows... Ah, no. All of a sudden it's 6 archers. Not that telling him. Yeah, on both sides. Very late edition. Not telling the strategy for both players here. Too early. And now a Naga for life. Who will get the experience? It's ReMinD on the one side. But his Demon Hunter is taking so much fire. Oh no, he's blocked! And he has to TP out. That means the experience for the Null Overseer will go to life. And he has a great early mid game. With the Naga acquisition plus the Null Overseer, he can easily creep this spot as well with his own shop. The Engine of War is a little lazy. Oh, improve both. This is range. This is mass range. And on the other side, no Hunter's Hall as well. Nice! Both are going for range. Maybe an Engine of War. As we don't see talents. It's just archers. Finally, ReMinD has a Naga too. But he can't stop that creeping, especially in Optional Overseer, that's the important thing. Boom! Third circlet! It's not level 3 though. Can ReMinD pick this up? He wants the archers, of course. Is the Demon Hunter blocked there with his own building? Doesn't really matter because he applies the pressure. Oh wow. His Naga is so dead. There was no chance for him to save that. I mean, he could have swapped over the potion. Staff out on the opposing Demon Hunter, and it's really Archer War without any engines in front. Not even the Engine of Wonders is being uprooted or something. Interesting play. How do they back this up? Not at all. Tier 3 tech. Tier 3 tech here as well, halfway through.
Under siege.
It's just archers. Why are they going tier 3 then? Marksmanship requires a Hunter's Hall. So that's not the reason. No Engine of Wind, so it's is it only for the orb?
Under attack.
Or a third hero? Area of Effect doesn't make much sense. Because it's not strong enough. Another shop. Yeah, Tinker makes the most sense with normal damage, of course. Tayo, you're right. But is it really necessary? More shops? They don't build Engine of Wars, they just build shops for whatever reason. Don't have Nature's Blessing. Because they're attacking, of course. Do we have a Tinker now? No, not yet. Funny game. Dark Ranger. Okay, not a Tinker. Dark Ranger. Okay. I mean, it's low HP units. Can spiral out of control, but you have Wisps to detonate if the amount of skeleton gets too high. You don't really need silence, so I think I would prefer the Tinker. As it gives a little blocker, but both go for Dark Ranger. Okay! I don't think I have seen a mirror like this before. I mean, we see it that one of the two player goes for range with talents in the mix and then Dark Ranger. On the opposing side, because it makes sense to have silence against talents, but... Ooh, he's killing the only production facility that life has. Nice exploit by ReMinD. So the Korean is up 8 food, and life can't produce archers anymore. He has a good amount of skeletons, and maybe he wants to fight this already because of the skeletons. Does he have heal scrolls? Nope, no, only heal potions. Invo potion there. On the other side, no heal scrolls as well. Invo potion used immediately. The skeletons are being sniped, but it's a good meat shield. Invo potion is over now. The focus doesn't continue. The focus goes into the Naga, and both Nagas actually, but one potion, one TP saves both of them. And the 8 supply advantage, almost the same here. One archer died.
A player's
but that's about it. ReMinD again with a casual Moonwell in the middle of the map. Yeah, and he can reproduce archers. There's no production facility for life. He's kind of relying on his heroes, but they're only 2-1. On the other side 3-2-1. With 2 heal scrolls. ReMinD has all the strings in his hands now. And he has the uphill, man. You know, we all know it from Star Wars what it means if you have the better angle to attack. If you have the upper position.
A player's forces are under attack.
Life is struggling, and maybe life ends here. ReMinD is pushing in with his heal scrolls, with his potions. The only thing I think is a super snowball with the Dark Ranger, but he decides to go for a hero focus, which I don't think is the solution here. Heal scroll number 1 being used. Life's Demon Hunter is in big problems, is fried now. And this Naga will not live forever. The Dark Ranger heals himself with a Scroll of Healing as well, and that's GG. And the 2 Korean Night Elves advanced this group. I predicted this in a chat with Kuke before. So, no, I said Lin and ReMinD, I think. But okay. Moon and ReMinD, hand in hand, into the playoffs, together with Shun, and 1 Night Elf will follow, and that's either Colorful or Sini. ReMinD with a very strong performance here. I don't see the reason for this tactic. Seems pretty bold and like boring and not very efficient. But if you see that both players are going for it, I think that's okay. If one is going for talents, I think that's way better. So Sini versus Colorful is currently running. I don't really have the time to finish it, I think, as it's 1-1. So I think as Group B is finished, we're finished with this broadcast here today. You can watch the other games at Hi to Chaco. Sini versus Colorful, Night Elf Mirror. That seems very interesting. Oh, Sini is playing Orc, so it's not a Night Elf Mirror even. It's Talents versus Orcs. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support today. Life forgot what to do after tier 2. Nice. So yeah, I have to go to work, unfortunately, even on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, everybody, by the way, who's a father. Yes, tomorrow, same place, same day, same date, same place. Oh, whatever, man, I'm so done. This is what we have in store tomorrow. Group C with Focus, Hurricane Bow, Romantic, and Younger in Group C, but we will focus on Group D, as we have Lucifer versus Lawliot as a start, and TH versus Sock in the Human Mirror. So Lucifer or Lawliot, or TH or Sock, 2 of them will make it, 2 of them will drop out. It's a shame for each and every one of those. Group C will hopefully be covered by Hi to Chaco again, who I will host now. So yeah, I hope you had some fun. It definitely wasn't the best cast, wasn't the best games, but it was a nice little warm-up for the things that are to come, and that is tomorrow's group stage, 2 days of playoffs, GCS Western Open Qualifier, where you can take part, register.backtowarcraft.com, and of course Sunday is Jera Cup time as well. So lots of content here at Back to Warcraft. Thanks for the support. If you want to support us even more, feel free to donate or sub or buy our merchandise or use the Amazon referral link, whatever. You can see all the details below the stream. And I say goodbye. See you tomorrow.